The rhythm of this country made us all. This home, this continent is where everything began for all of us. The cradle of humanity. When we say they have rhythm in their blood, it's probably more true of choirs from South Africa than anywhere else. The joie de vivre that they express so breathtakingly in dance and song has made them immensely popular with the audience, as well as other choirs. The World Choir Games without South African choirs, unthinkable.
In South Africa in general, people love to sing here. It's a singing nation. It is by far our national sport in terms of culture. And I think that's one of the reasons why we have so many great choirs. And I'm just really lucky to be in an institution like the University of Pretoria that really supports choir singing.
Just like interculture, many universities in South Africa see promoting choral singing as an important cultural activity. While choral singing at schools or university involves local choirs, the World Choir Games bring together choirs from all over the world. After 20 years, the World Choir Games have long since become an important part of the international choral scene. Singing along and being here means being part of a strong community. You get to know other choirs as well as different cultures, new people, new cities.
There are so many different diversities within this country that we need a common voice. Our country is not very, very wealthy. We're a developing nation, so we don't have a lot of money for instruments. And because a lot of people are poor in this country, the only instrument that they can really play or use without paying for it is the voice. So we sing a lot. I mean, we sing when we're happy, we sing when we're sad, so we're always singing, and I think it's really part of our nature.
In the end, it doesn't matter whether the song is likely to win a medal or score 100 points, whether the choir comes from a university or from a less privileged part of the country. This joie de vivre is contagious. It's everywhere. When the World Choir Games finally came to South Africa in 2018, it was like a relief for many choirs there. It meant that they could all take part in the Games without major logistical and financial challenges. There was a great togetherness.
When you attend the various competitions, you actually see different colors from different parts of the world. And even if we can't talk each other's languages, but just the sheer exchanging of looks and smiles and a little hi somewhere there, it makes us, be worthy to be human beings who are able to relate regardless of the artificial obstacles of language and cultures and other things like those.
Olympic champion of category 26, scenic folklore.
South African choirs enjoy a long tradition at the World Choir Games. Take the Kearsley College Choir, for example. Young men with an exuberant spirit and a strong stage presence. They were there at the first World Choir Games in 2000, and they keep coming back. It was love at first sight for the audience, and what's more, they provided the weather. The gumboot dance. African heavy rain with thunder and lightning. This impressed and inspired many of the choirs so much that they adapted the Kersney boys' invention for themselves. The Tygerberg Children's Choir from Cape Town has also made the African thunderstorm its own. They were champions in the music of the religions and folklore categories at the 2010 World Choir Games in Shaoxing. And those were just two of the many prizes that this children's choir from South Africa has won in recent years. Skin colour is not a problem in South African choirs. People with different skin colours have often found each other for the first time through singing. Because when they sing, people are just people. You can't hear what colour their skin is.
I told the boys that they have a big responsibility on their hands, and their responsibility is to spread across the globe this notion that music, and choral music especially, is very, very important.
Stillness, focus. Choir master Andre van der Merwe encourages his Stellenbosch University Choir from Cape Town to find stillness and focus before every performance, to centre themselves so that they can give their all on the stage. This could be one of the secrets that has kept this choir at the top of the Intercultural World Ranking list for many years without contest.
And sigh in. In through the mouth. And sigh up.
Another secret to its success is that this choir competes in the World Choir Games whenever possible, with its exceptionally high standard of singing it always shows, the Stellenbosch University Choir. They not only made it to the very top of the world ranking, but have actually managed to stay there for many years.
I find that very exciting because I work with young people, and to see that sometimes this event is life-changing for them. The sense of confidence and magic that remains with them for a while after this is just absolutely amazing. I can recommend it to anyone. You must do it. Get addicted to this, to choral singing.
The pandemic is currently making it difficult for South African choirs to take part in international events like the World Choir Games, but that doesn't mean their culture is forgotten. Until the day they're back on stage, other choirs from all over the world will continue to spread their songs.